No gold is not enough.
Hey guys, so welcome back to day 2 of my week vlog. Today I'm going to try to make it a little bit different. Today I have a few other things on my schedule. I'll probably have a story time with you guys and talk to you guys about like what I did before I got this IT job. Now it's back to the grind. I'm at work and it's time to get busy. And I am out, finally. Feels like I've been in there for so long working. Time to go home, help my roommate pack, and I'll get you guys a little short story time. So I hope you guys enjoy this retake of it. Maybe I can tell even better than I did last time, but if I look really tired, it's because I already shot this video and it had no audio. So I hope you guys enjoy this retake of it. Maybe I can tell even better than I did last time, but let's get started with this. So, as you probably see by the title, I was struck by lightning whenever I did tower construction, and it was really crazy. It was probably like my second time ever being on a tower. This tower was about 150 feet in the air, and I'll show you a video. This is actually of me on the tower that I got struck on, and it's really scary up there. That was my first time ever like really being that high in the air. Besides being on a plane, but like being that high in the air on my own regard of me climbing to get that high. And to give you a gist of like how I did that, we don't just free climb. We never free climb in this industry. But here's like a clip of me just showing off my gear. It's really cool. It was heavy duty, which it has to be, but let's just get started. So it was about my second time ever being on a tower. My first one was really small, about 65 foot, which is still tall. But on that tower, I did nothing but just climb up there, hang around, get my legs in, and feel like how I feel to be that high in the air. This time, I'm up there and I have actual work to do. I'm trying to get all these measurements for these antennas for you guys. I think I'm going too far. Let me give you a backstory of what I actually did. I did cell tower construction. Cell tower construction is where we climb up the towers, we put the antennas on these towers for you guys to be able to use your phone to watch this video, for you to be able to make calls on emergencies, and just for signal in general for around the world. Back to what I was saying before. So we're at this tower, it's in Wyoming, the bottom of Wyoming. I've never been to Wyoming. I didn't realize how windy it was, which is really crazy, especially when you're on a tower. They're not gonna fall, it's all mental, but it's still scary. That doesn't detract from any fact of the matter. So we get there, I hack myself up, we start climbing up the tower, just going. And it tires you out a lot to get up there, your forearms, your legs, everything, because as a newbie, I am gripping onto the railing because I really don't want to fall. But you're never gonna actually fall. You're always connected to something in the tower. If you fall, you're always going to be caught by something. You're not just going to hit the ground as long as you're always 100% tied off or clipped onto something. So being on this tower that's 150 feet in the air, and in Wyoming where there's nothing but one side of mountains, you can see clouds from miles and miles. Therefore, you're able to see it. Is there a storm coming? Is it bad weather? Is it rain, snow, sleet, hail? And we didn't see anything for a long time. We had a good few hour window up there. But that doesn't change. But that all changed fairly fast with how strong the winds are blowing. So I would say about 1 hour, 2 hours in, we started noticing some really dark clouds coming our way. It's about to rain. Rain isn't that big of a deal. It's more about if it's thundering. When it starts to thunder, then it's really bad. It's obviously bad because you're the tallest thing there for miles. So I'm on the tower in that photo you just saw. I'm working on. You have to get photos of everything. And what's really hard is I'm doing a tape drop, which is you're dropping measuring tape down from where it is to get a measurement of how tall the tower is, the antenna is from the ground, which is really hard to do when you're 150 feet in the air. It's really hard to do when you're 150 feet in the air and the wind's blowing at you 50 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. So I did it. I took the photos. Got back to the tower, trying to regain like my legs because I was all scared, all hyped up. And he said, "Hey, these are bad photos. We need to go do another one." I had like one bad photo, and we have to get good photos for part of the whole expedition. So I'm like, hold on, let me get my breath, because I can't just make myself go back out there. I was actually scared. So as we're waiting, he just talking to me, we're chatting, and it just got dark pretty fast. It started sprinkling. And we're like, oh, so we need to better hurry up. It's going to rain. And so as soon as we're about to like talk about it and get started, we just hear a crack of lightning. And we looked at each other, we like, we need to get the fuck down off this tower. And we started climbing. I had adrenaline going through me and my arms are getting tight. Because as I said, you're climbing down this ladder, this 150-foot ladder, fast as you can. Because if lightning strikes this tower, we're gonna burn, we're gonna fall off, we're attached to this tower, we're gonna get shocked. So I'm rushing, I'm going. And as soon as I get to the bottom, you're always clipped to the tower, so you have this little like chest grip on there. Basically ripped that off. Hopped down the ladder that was at the bottom of the tower. And we always had a foreman. A foreman's the person who always stays in the bottom, make sure that everything's going great, and informs us on anything that's happening. He said that the tower was actually struck at the very top of the tower by lightning. And what happened was the tower is grounded very well on different areas of, basically everywhere on the tower is grounded. Yeah, on the tower at the very top, there's a line that runs from the top all the way down to the bottom. So if lightning strikes on the top of the tower, it neutralizes that electrical charge and sends it all the way down to the ground, and everything should be peachy. Because towers are meant to be struck, they're meant to be in the wind, flex a little bit so they don't break. But just being able to say that you got struck by lightning on a tower on your second, like my first weekend, like most people would probably quit the job. Risking your life for this, I don't think it's worth it. Now let me tell you guys about the actual job. I'll insert some clips from stuff that I've experienced from the start of building an actual tower, which is like digging this hole. And that took forever because those rebars are about like yay thick. And we had like four crisscrossing layers of rebar just to have support in the tower, and that's when I was done. Because after I had to do all this rebar, which is kind of crazy, I actually got offered a job in my IT field that I'm at now, and I'm way happier doing that, making the same amount of money, or making the same if not way more money than I did working hard with my hands getting cut up every day. There's always a daily new cut on your hand from doing something that day. On to another subject. So this is my carabiner. I don't know if you can see how heavy duty that is. This was always attached to me. So you have 3 points, you have your 2 claws, and you have this. This is probably one of my favorite things I ever had there. This makes you feel secure. This is your blanket. When you're up there, so this is always attached to your waist that has a seat on it. So whenever you want to clip this onto something and you lean back, your seat pulls up and you're actually sitting in midair. You have something to actually like lean against so you're not tired whenever you want to take a break. They usually don't look like this. I bought this one specialized for myself because I want it to be safer. And what makes this carabiner different from other carabiners is that it opens up to the side. It doesn't open up straight back, which allows you to grip onto stuff easier than what you normally would. It also has 2 forms of locking, which is mandatory in this company. So you have to twist and then pull back. You can't just pull back. You can't, but twist and then pull back, which is great. I felt safe with this. As long as I had this on me and I had this attached to something, I knew I wouldn't fall more than 6 inches. So you guys, if you guys have liked this video, leave me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. And if you like the content that I'm making, hit that subscribe button, because we have more content coming for the rest of the week for this whole daily vlog thing. So I will see you guys in the next video.
Months.